I'll tell you, the Army plus Sam Bass has got to feel, well, for Sam Bass, he's got to feel this is the Alamo. They have all been whooped on, and only one man from the other team has been in the ring. A sensational young Rick Martel. And I'll tell you, history could be made Tuesday night. The title has never changed hands in Portland, at least in my memory, and I don't think ever. The world title. World Tag Team Championships changed hands once here at Portland, Maine, and Bourne won them from the Vachons. The NWA disallowed it the next day on a technicality. Side headlock. Martel on Sam Oliver Bass. A tag, and the old man's coming in. He calls himself that, for that matter. The tag, they're playing it in their corner. Bass went for it. The tag was made, he didn't see, by the Scotsman. Here comes the pipe. Piper screaming at Bass, saying, come on out. Side headlock, and he's grinding down on it. Karate thumb. Bass makes it over for the tag, and it's Rose that comes in. Rose took the tag, and what a look of glee on the face of Piper. Diving under it, leapfrog. Rose caught by the feet, flipped in the air, arm drag slam, and a flying tackle. Leapfrog by Rose. He goes for the kick. He is pinned. And everybody was in to try to interfere. They saved him. He had Rose pinned. I think it was Miller actually got in there. Piper in trouble now. Bass working on Piper and taunting the other three members of the team. And he has his head driven into the knees of both Williams and Rose. Now Williams in. Luke Williams with a headlock from behind. The tag to Miller. Williams gets a little choking in. Now Miller. And a knee lift right to the throat. Up again. They try to graze hard with force the chin and then down on the throat. A tag, and the Bass man is back in. SOB. We want Roddy is the cry of the crowd. It's Roddy Piper. Stasiak leaning through, saying, try to get over here. Stasiak, they might be saving him to get an opponent weakened, put him in there with that heart punch. Piper in trouble. Bass working with that headlock from behind. It's almost a type of sleeper. Bass, head on the knee on the head of Piper. All three of Piper's partners reaching out there, trying to get him to tag out. He's not able to get over at that corner. He flails away on Miller, but Bass gets him from behind, from outside the ropes. Watch out now. He's in the enemy corner. Here comes Savage across. He grabs Miller. Sandy Barr sending Savage out. Stasiak and Martel are sent out as they go over and try to help. But I'll tell you, at least two men were working at all times on Roddy Piper. Oh, what a job for referee Sandy Barr. You talk about having tough jobs. Savage over. He folds up Rose, but it's still Piper in there, trying to get out for a tag. Caught short by Williams. Well, Savage thinks Stasiak got in a lick or two outside the ring, but Piper not able to get over and get out. Chokehold from behind by Williams. He's holding it to the count of 4. Luke Williams. We want Piper, and Piper comes back strong. Flying tackle, leapfrog, comes back, and is caught to the midsection with a knee. Miller in, tag, no. Savage into interference, saved the tag. The whip hard into the turnbuckle. Piper just slithers down to the powder blue canvas. Butch Miller stomping away, and this is the best 2 out of 3 falls. Now Williams working on him. Stasiak coming around, but Williams gets away. Or Stasiak can get there. Rose outside the ring. Now Sam Bass is back in there, the newest recruit to the Army.
9 minutes off.
Body slam. Down hard goes the Scotsman. Going to the top turnbuckle. Sam Oliver Bass. And up there he is caught with a shot to the midsection by Savage and just tumbles into the ring. The 3 men left remaining on Piper's team screaming at her. Dive for the tag. It's Stasiak and it's Rose that tagged in. Watch for the big puncher, the man. Now he's caught. No, he is not caught from behind. Miller thought he had him caught from behind. A whip over to the side. Savage puts one on Rose, and here's Ricky Martel. Could be the champion by this time next week. Oh! A whip of Rose up over the top turnbuckle into the steel ring post. It wasn't even into the buckle, it was over the turnbuckle. And that left arm of Buddy Rose, he's a southpaw, and he has worked so many times on injuring other wrestlers, and that's his favorite target, is their left arm. Now Dutchman is in there now. Dutch Savage working on the arm bar. He holds it as Stasiak comes in on the tag. Pump handle. Reverse armbar. Bass gets him from behind after only 3 pumps of it. Stan the man. Working on the left arm. The tag to Martel. Rick Martel comes in. Elbow smash to that left arm as it was held out by Stasiak. Now the armbar. Turned over. He turns Rose over. Reverse leg drop on the left arm. Martel working on Rose. And Savage comes in for Martel without a tag. And I'll tell you, in all the excitement, I don't know how Sandy's going to tell. A tag. Stasiak comes in. Savage out. And now Stasiak wants Bass in there. He's saying, why don't you come in, Bass? And Martel is in. Martel is in, and I'll tell you, there's so much going on. It is hard for me to tell who tagged and who didn't. Savage in, talking to Bass. Bass attempting to interfere. Now it's Stasiak in with the armbar. There he goes to the pump handle. Reverse swing lock. Takes him over at the corner. I think he's asking who wants him next. And Piper, of course, is the one says, who wants Buddy Rose? Guess. Rose with that challenge out. He wants a hair match, a Playboy match. Win or lose the hair. Watch out. Piper is reversed on the whip. But Rose misses when he goes in the corner after him. The tag. Williams comes in. Piper saw him coming. Arm drag slam and another up with a wing lock. Miller and Sandy Barr doing a very commendable job at this point, I think, of refereeing an 8-man tag match. Heading for the dressing room. Buddy Rose is heading for the dressing room. Buddy Rose, accompanied by a couple security guards, headed for the dressing room, holding that left arm. Savage with Williams in there. Williams takes him into the enemy corner. Savage gets the referee away. Wow, Stasiak gets a little extra work in. Now Bass being sent back, and Rose is not in the corner. Martel is in against Williams. Sam Bass takes the tag, and he is immediately put to the mat with a wing lock. Rick Martel into the ropes. Elbow smash missed by Bass. And Martel quickly working. And now Rose is back from the dressing room with an elbow pad on, but Savage has come up behind him. He didn't even know what it was. He thought it was a fan walking by. Buddy Rose has come out of the dressing room with an elbow pad on that left arm. He walked away, escorted by the security guards to the door of the dressing room. I understand went in the dressing room and then came out and said, I'll be all right now, I've got my elbow pad. Meanwhile, Martel working on Bass. Miller trying to pull him off, unable to do so from outside. The Dutchman taking the place of Martel. We are only in first fall action, and after this action, I'll be telling you, we'll be showing you the dates on your screen this week. And Harley Race, the world champion, will be at all of those places. And we'll give you some further ahead of time also. We'll go very quickly, so I'll be paying attention. Savage is in there with Bass. Rose over above the timer, talking to some of the crew or some of the crowd in Eddie's head. In amongst the ropes, there are a number of cables. And now he's trying to come down the side toward the other team. The crowd alerting. Stasiak now in against Bass. Punch to the back of the head of the outlaw, the Oklahoma Outlaw, Sam Oliver Bass. And that team, the Army plus Bass, being double teamed every time they're taking the over in the corner. Working on the left arm, Sam Oliver Bass turned over to an arm bar. Bass rakes the eyes of the Scotsman. Roddy back at him again, reaching out for the tag. He cannot see well, vision obscured. Stasiak taking it, setting up for the hard punch. And Bass just went down by himself rather than get hit by it. Stasiak wanted to put the hard punch on Bass. Bass said no, and he laid down, literally. Bass whips Savage over into the Army's corner. Luke Williams holding, Miller hitting after the tag. Miller now as Rose and Williams hold. The tag, Miller holds, whips Savage, and Williams comes back off of the top rope. Elbow drop, a flying elbow drop with the elbow that is covered by that elbow pad that Rose wore in. He flew off, and that's a little unusual to go that far for an elbow drop. Oh, he went with that left elbow again, tried the elbow drop and missed it. Tags out. Miller, body slam on the Dutchman, comes for a flying body press. Savage got his knees up, and that's what Miller landed on. Savage going to the wrong corner to tag. Now falls backward, gets the tag. In comes the swinger, Stan the Man. And he is tripped by Rose. He had Miller set up for the hard punch. They're working on that left leg that they injured last week. They are working on the left leg of Stasiak. Martel in to try to help. He was involved in a tag team match last week, you might remember, for the title. And they're working on it again. The knee and the hamstring of the left leg. Turn him over into a half crab. Sam Bass. And the Man has had to give it in. Stan the Man. And Bass doesn't want to let go of the hold. There's been a submission by Stasiak. Stasiak submitted that left leg. This could not take the punishment. The knee and the hamstring. The knee particularly, it looks like, being looked at by his teammates. So it is the first fall going to the Army.
In 20 minutes.
Luke Williams, Miller, Crazy Butch, Buddy Rose, and Sam Oliver Bass. That is only the first fall, but can Stasiak answer again? And I think that they need the puncher. A hard going on at the Capitol Theater downtown this week, or I believe next week, but wrestling will be back. So don't go down there this Thursday expecting to see wrestling. Bass in against Stasiak. Rest of the Army having a little parlay outside the ring. And powwow. Bass seems to want to stay in his corner. Now he gets out, circles. He's looking for a leg dive if he can get it. He wants to get to the left leg of Stan Stasiak. Stasiak, the left leg. Stan the Man is hurting. Okay, Savage, a couple of veteran heads put together there. Savage and Stasiak. And he got kicked to the leg, but Doe. Now, apparently what they worked out is Savage says no matter what happens, don't let him have a hold. He lays a kick or a punch or anything else, turn and dive. And he did. Now Savage is calling the outlaw out. He's saying, come on out here in the middle of the ring. Bass wants to stay in his corner, surrounded by a number of friends. What they're trying to do, Bass trying to get out and make physical contact with Savage while still having the tag on Rose. That's what they had been working on.
9 minutes remaining. 9 minutes.
Savage gives a shove to Bass, and he goes flying in the army, and the whole army practically goes down on the floor. Now Bass out and circling. Caught in the neutral corner, comes out, they lock up, go behind full Nelson. Savage takes a full Nelson. Miller lays one on him between the shoulder blades. Savage has to drop the hold, he tags, and it's Piper in. Bass is saying there wasn't any tag. They got Savage a little bit hurt. I want to get him in the ring. Savage up, shaking it off. Bass turning to Rose and saying, oh, watch me polish the punk off. He's got Piper in there. Said, let's lock up, and they do. Middle of the ring. And the much heavier Sam Bass throws Piper back. Up against the ropes. They come out again, lock up. And again, Piper thrown back and down as Bass showing much the greater strength at this point. And Piper going for the body slam. Cannot get Bass off his feet. Piper lifted easily and slammed down to the mat. And Piper not only had a little pain in the back, but the pride's got to be hurting by this time. Well, 10, young Rick Martel saying get him. We take a look at the concession stand. See, they're doing a good business.
7 minutes.
Glad to see that the coffee got to the bus. Tying up, hands locked. Test of strength, middle of the ring. And both sides cheering for their man. Bass seemingly getting the upper hands. Driving Piper down almost to one knee. And it is Bass grinning as he looks over at his team. Now Piper down on both knees, trying to rise up against it, and I think he's making a little headway. A crowd quite probably spurring him on. He's off one knee. He's off both knees as he starts to come back. Powering back. Steps over, and drop kicks. And another. Bass taken down. Side headlock, and Bass reversing it. And there are a group of people in the place, including Piper, who's claiming hair was used by Bass. Sandy Barr seeing people coming through the ropes on Bass's team. Looked over there and did not see the pulling of the hair. Side headlock on Piper by Bass. Bass and Piper.
5 minutes remaining.
Still with the head scissors. There's only been one fall. It went to the Army, and time is running out. Savage trying to give an assist. Warned away by Sandy Barr. And slipping the hold is Piper. But before he can make any move, he gets caught with a right cross. Now sit out. Head scissors. Piper gets away from him, but Piper's in the enemy corner. And they go to work on him. 2-on-1. Miller and Williams. Now it is Miller. Rather, Williams in there. Miller did not take the tag. Flying elbow smash, flying elbow drop, and they might have 2 straight falls.
4 minutes.
Savage over to help Piper, able to flail kick out at the last second. Miller in without a tag. Sandy Barr at his back turn. Flying elbow misses. Flying drop kick by Piper does not. Drop kick by Piper. To the midsection. Piper coming back again. Turnbuckle treatment for Rose by Piper. Piper diving for Martel. Goes into the corner after Rose. Rose turns him around. Whips, goes into the corner after him. A flying head scissors rolls up on top. 1-2, and interference by Miller. Saves him. And Rose hard into the corner. Brought out with a shoulder throw. Taken down 1, 2, and Miller in to interfere to save the fall. He's had Rose put away twice now. Martel and a backbreaker. 1, and again. This time it is Williams pulling him off. Martel holds. Savage kicks. Drops Rose through the ropes. Stop to the midsection. Now Bass trying to come up and sucker. He's caught by Savage coming after him. Spun and turned. Rose is held and Piper given a tag. Piper's the one who wants the blonde more than anybody. And he's unloading on him. Drops him flat. Covers him with a body press. 1-2, but he's too close to the corner. They reach in and interfere. They didn't think that Piper saw the tag. They did. Now everybody's into the ring. Watch out. Katie by the door. All 8 men are in the ring at the same time. They're all in a corner. Oh, watch out. I don't think I've ever seen what I think is going to happen. Sandy, get out of the way. Sandy, get out of the way. You'll get killed. All 4 of the Army have their heads crashed together. It is a riot. All of the Army's in the ring. Only Piper is left there. Oh, Martel is still in there. Martel working on Miller. Williams is out. Piper gets one in on Rose. Sandy Barr trying to get Crazy Butch out of there. And as he does, Miller catches one from Piper. Then so does Bass. Now flying mare on Miller. Covered with a body press. And at the bell, the only fall went to the Army, so they'll win the match, and we'll be back in a moment to wrap up the melee after this timeout.